I gotta be careful with my words. But you have people giving another, reasoning of human reasoning as to why a Christian might be getting possessed, okay, or tormented by the demons. Guys, there's so many truths out there that you need to know so that they don't play with you. It is very important for you to be ready and prepared so they don't play with you. That's what he wants. You're meant to be strong. You're meant to be knowledgeable. You're meant to be on top of the game. You're meant to be joyful, peaceful. That's who you are. You're a son and daughter of Elohim, of Yahweh. He's your father. He's God of the universe. You're so much than you think you are. You will know soon. You will know. But I think it's important for us to actually make sure that people are not playing with us. So please don't be playing with deliverance, with exorcisms, okay? It's very important for you to understand what an exorcism is, how is it done, and why are they saying the Christians are being possessed? And this is dangerous. It's very dangerous. I want everybody to be delivered, yes, but that's not the way to do it. When you actually have the Holy Spirit in you, nobody else can live with you. The devil cannot go inside of you. Okay? The reason why Christians are having so much trouble keeping them away, okay, is because the truth has not come into the church or into the establishment of who they are and how things needed to be. Baptism has a truth behind it. I'm going to teach you what baptism truly is and how to do it, how to get it done. Because if we don't know how to do baptism, then how are we supposed to get the Holy Spirit? If we don't have the Holy Spirit, how do you want to fight this war? I don't blame you. He doesn't blame you. He's having mercy towards us so that we can understand what's going on and actually get those things, those preparations, those tools that we need to conquer, to actually be strong in this fight and win it. The first thing that we need to know is his name. And if you look into the studies that we have online in our profile on TikTok, we gave you the truth of how to prove that his name is in the Bible, not just the Old Testament, but also the New Testament. Okay? So if you wanted to know why there's so many confusion going on, this is one of the reasons. This is the first and main reason that he said, that he told this to the Israelites. If you don't teach my name and if you don't learn to love it, I'm going to take the knowledge away from you. So he did. So when Jesus came, or Yeshua came, okay, Yeshua said, I want to let those that belong to you know his name, know your name. So that the love that you have for me, it can be also in them. And we all can be one, as we are one. So this comes very important. Because then you'll know what a true baptism is, what his name is, what Yeshua or Jesus came to actually say, how to prepare yourself how to be ready for enduring until the end. If you have a weak faith, it's going to be hard for you to be strong until the end. What's coming is not pretty, and what's coming takes faith, takes the root, takes the Holy Spirit to make you strong. On top of that, you need his name to protect you. 5 months, there will be animals coming out of the pit of hell to torment the whole world. 5 months. If you don't have his name, they will torture you. The only way they don't torture you is that you have his name, God's name. How do you get God's name? Baptism. Now, if the devil can trick us to give us a fake baptism, then do we have the Holy Spirit? We don't. Unfortunately, that's tradition, okay? I think it's very important for us to get away from tradition and actually establish the truth. If you really want to get that going, if you really want to get where you need to be, you need to go back to the truth. You got to get rid of tradition. Okay? And I'm going to give you just that one example of what this means. Why do we go to church on Sundays? Just ask yourself that question. Did Jesus die on a Friday and resurrected on a Sunday? Ask yourself that question. How is baptism performed without a name? And yet, that's the practice everywhere you go. So ask this question so that you can actually go back to finding the answer. Okay? So the first example I'm going to give you is God. He's the God of Saturdays. Okay? Saturday is his day. But do we keep it? Do we keep it holy like he said? Or do we go with that belongs in the commandments and the commandments don't apply to us because he came and died on the cross and now all things are new and we're no longer under the law, we're under grace? I'm sorry, but that's not true. Okay? He didn't came, Yeshua, Jesus, he did not came to change anything. He gave us grace because of the law. And he came to teach us how to be able to keep the law. Okay? How does he help us keep the law of Moses? Okay?